this morning with a weight upon my heart, thinking about the things that I can't change. I've carried them for years now, like a suitcase in my hand, always wondering how much more I could take. So I left it at the cross. I left it all behind, every fear I couldn't fix, every question on my mind. I don't know what tomorrow brings, but I know who holds my life. So I left it at the cross, and I walked away tonight. The road back home was quiet. The moon was shining low. I could hear the tires rolling down the highway. For the first time in a long time, my heart felt like it could breathe. Maybe letting go is what I needed all along. I remember sitting in the back pew of that little country church. Nobody knew what I was carrying. I had prayed about it for months, but I kept picking the same burden back up. That night, I finally told Jesus, "Lord, I can't carry this anymore. If you want it, you can have it." Nothing dramatic happened, no thunder, no bright lights, just a quiet peace. And for the first time, I went home without that burden. So I left it at the cross, where mercy meets the soul. I gave him all my brokenness, and he made my spirit whole. I may still have questions, but I don't have to be afraid. I left it at the cross, and I found a better way. Some burdens aren't meant to be carried. They're meant to be surrendered. Sunday morning sunshine, laying on the creek, church bells in the distance, sounding soft and sweet. An old oak casts its shadow across the river bend. Lord, I feel your goodness like an old familiar friend. Sunday by the river, my soul can finally rest. Every little burden falls from my chest. The water keeps on singing like heaven's gentle hymn. Sunday by the river, I'm close to you again. Children skip the stones while laughter fills the air. Mama hums a gospel song, Daddy bows in prayer. Simple days remind me what truly matters most. Your love has never left me through every high and low. My daddy always said, you don't have to chase peace. Just slow down long enough to notice where Jesus has already been walking. I didn't understand those words when I was young. Now every quiet Sunday, I finally do. The sky is turning gold. Your mercy feels as steady as the stories I've been told. Tomorrow can keep waiting. Tonight Sunday by the river, you're my everything. The river keeps on flowing, just like your faithful grace.
The kitchen window opened to the morning light. Coffee on the table, everything felt right. Mama bowed her head before the day began, trusting every moment to the Father's hands. Mama's morning prayer still echoes in my heart. Before the world gets busy, that's where words she whispered still carries me today. Heaven feels much closer when Mama starts to pray. Years have come and gone now. Life has changed so much, but I still remember the kindness in her voice. She never spoke of worry, she never chased the fear. She'd smile and say, Jesus has already gone ahead, my dear. Sometimes I still picture her standing by that old farmhouse window. The Bible was open, the coffee was getting cold, and before she ever worried about tomorrow, she always thanked God for today. I think that's where my faith began. Keeps rising slowly, His mercy feels the same. I still hear heaven smiling when I whisper His name. Another morning's waiting, another gift to see, and the simple faith she gave me still lives inside of me. Miss Claire stood humming by the kitchen stove. Sunday supper cooking just before noon. The biscuits filled the oven, the kettle softly sang, and every little corner felt held in gentle hands. Miss Clara's kitchen hymn still lives in me. Simple words of faith, sweet melody. Love doesn't have to shout out loud. Sometimes it whispers through everyday life. Neighbors came for dinner. Nobody knocked twice. There was always one more plate waiting at the table. She never asked for much. She She always gave her best. You could taste God's kindness in every little blessing. One afternoon, I asked Miss Clara, "Why do you always leave one chair empty?" She smiled and answered, "In case somebody needs a place to belong." I've never forgotten that now. I try to leave room in my heart the same way. Miss Clara Kitchen hymn still fills this home. Every loaf of bread, every welcome shown. Love grows strongest when it's freely given. That's a little piece of heaven. The meal came to an end. The welcome never did. Mama set the table just before sunset. Homemade bread was cooling by the kitchen window. She smiled and thanked the Father for every little thing. Even on the hard days, she found a song to sing. Bread on the table, grace in our home, love filled every corner. Though we weren't rich at all, God was always faithful, through joy and through pain. Bread on the table and peace in His name. The old kitchen clock ticks slow through the evening. Laughter filled the room like a favorite hymn. We didn't have much money, but somehow we had enough, because Mama always trusted the goodness of God's love. As a little girl, I thought the miracle was the fresh bread. Now I know the miracle was watching my mother thank God before she knew how tomorrow would work out. That's the faith I'm still learning. The bread is long gone, the blessing still remains. On the table by the window lies a little white Bible. Its pages have grown fragile from years of loving hands. Every folded corner tells a story of God's grace. Every quiet morning began in that same place. The little white Bible still speaks to me. Through every worn-out page I find peace. When the road feels lonely, when tears fill my eyes, the little white Bible points me back to Christ. Mama never hurried when she knelt to pray. She trusted God completely before she faced the day. She taught me faith was simple, not something hard to find. Just walk with Jesus daily and leave your fears behind. After Mama went to heaven, I couldn't bring myself to open her Bible. One morning, I finally did. There was a note inside. It simply said, "Jesus has never failed me." That's all it said. That was all I needed. The little white Bible still leads me home. Through every changing season, I'm never alone. Her faith keeps shining like the morning light. The little white Bible still guides my life. Some pages grow old, God's promises never do. Mama tied her apron before the break of day. She'd hum an old hymn softly while coffee made its way. The kitchen felt like heaven, though nothing fancy stood. been good. Apron strings, amazing grace, simple faith, fill this place. Every morning started with a thankful heart. Apron strings, that's where faith would start. She smiled through every season, good days and hard ones too. She never stopped believing the Lord would see us through. She didn't preach with many words, she simply lived them well. And somehow in that little house, you could almost feel heaven. People remember the songs she sang. I remember the quiet moments, the way she'd stop, close her eyes, and thank Jesus before she thanked anyone else. Looking back, I think that's why our home always felt so peaceful. Apron strings, amazing grace, those memories time can't erase. I still hear her singing with every morning sun. Apron strings still lead me home. Some prayers never stop echoing.
I parked my old truck by the weathered fence. The evening breeze was gentle, everything made sense. The cows were slowly grazing, the fields were turning gold, and the quiet of the country reached down into my soul. By the old fence line, I leave my cares behind. Jesus knows tomorrow, so I don't have to mind. The sunset keeps on glowing, the mockingbird still sings. By the old fence line, he gives my heart his peace. The mailbox by the roadside has seen 1,000 days. The porch still holds the memories that never fade away. Every little blessing seems easier to find when I slow my footsteps and leave the rush behind. An old farmer once told me, "Son, the corn doesn't grow because you stand in the field worrying. It grows because God sends the rain, the sunshine, and another morning. I've never forgotten that. Now whenever my heart starts racing, I remember the fields, and I remember to trust. By the old fence line, the stars begin to glow. Tomorrow's in His hands, that's all I need to know. The night grows calm around me, the fireflies softly dance. By the old fence line, I find my soul again. The wind keeps whispering, and so does grace. Daddy grabbed his hammer before the morning sun. There was a loose board on the old barn wall. He worked without complaining, just humming an old hymn. Every swing reminded me faith begins within. Hammer in his hand, Bible in his heart. That's the way he lived right from the start. He didn't talk much, he just showed me how to trust the Lord here and now. The smell of fresh cut cedar filled the cool morning air. The horses watched him working without a single care. By noon the job was finished, the barn stood straight once more. He smiled and thanked the Father before he closed the door. When I was a teenager, I asked Dad, "How do you know everything's gonna be okay?" He wiped the sawdust off his hands, looked at the barn, and said, "I don't. I just know who's holding tomorrow." That answer never left me. same way. The hammer grows quiet. His wisdom still echoes.
Behind the little farmhouse, there's a garden row. Mama loved those flowers more than she'll ever know. She'd water them each morning before the day began, then thank the Lord for blessing everything He planned. In the garden, grace still grows like the wildflowers only heaven knows. Every bloom reminds me love never departs. God still plants His goodness inside faithful hearts. Butterflies were dancing, the bees hummed low and sweet. Morning light was shining across the country creek. Life seemed slow and simple, the way it ought to be. That's where I first learned what quiet faith could mean. When I was little, I thought Mama was growing flowers. Years later, I realized she was growing faith, not just in the garden, inside me. That's the harvest I'm still living from today. Love remains through every season, sunshine and rain. The flowers keep blooming, though the years have passed. God's gentle kindness will always last. The flowers keep growing, so does my faith. The porch light was still on when I came home late. Mama always left it, no matter what the hour. She said a light was welcome for anyone who came. Just like our Father's love never turns away. The porch light was still on, shining through the night, reminding me that mercy never hides its light. No matter where I wandered or how far I'd gone, love was always waiting. The porch light was still on. The kettle sat there warming beside an open chair. Mama smiled so gently, like she'd been expecting me. No questions filled the silence, no anger in her eyes, only quiet kindness that helped my heart revive. After Mama went to heaven, Dad kept turning that porch light on. One evening I asked him why. He smiled and said, because somebody might need to know there's still a place where they're loved. That's how I picture Jesus. The porch light was still on, so was amazing grace, lighting every broken road, leading me to peace. I'll leave my own light shining for someone passing through, just like Jesus always does, with love that's always true. Some lights guide your footsteps, His light changes your life.
The old windmill's turning like it always has, through dry July summers and winter's icy blast. I've watched it from this porch since I was just a boy. Some things keep reminding me where lasting hope comes from. The windmill keeps turning, the good Lord stays the same. Seasons come and go, but He never changes. When the wind gets stronger, I don't have to run. The windmill keeps turning, and God's work ain't done. The pasture's growing quiet, the cows have settled in, smoke curls from the chimney as daylight slowly ends. The Bible's on the table, right where Dad left it, his old reading glasses still resting beside it. One evening I asked Dad, do you ever worry about tomorrow? He closed his Bible, looked out across the pasture and said, I've spent too many years watching God be faithful, to start doubting him now? That answer has carried me farther than any map ever could.
Keeps turning, the stars fill up the sky. The same God who kept me then will keep me through the night. So I'll rest easy till morning comes again. The windmill keeps turning, amen and amen.
The breeze keeps blowing, so does His grace.
Lantern in the barn still burns every night, casting little shadows in its gentle light. The day's work is behind me, the tools are put away, and I thank the Lord for another blessed day. That lantern in the barn reminds me who you are, a faithful light that never fades, no matter where we are. When darkness finds this old world, your love still shines the same. That lantern in the barn calls me by my name.
The horses have gone quiet, the wind has settled down. Only the sound of crickets can be heard around. I lean against the doorway, looking at the stars, thinking how your mercy has carried me this far. One winter, the power went out across the whole county. The only light we had was that old lantern. Dad smiled and said, "Funny how little light seems brighter when everything else goes dark." I've thought about that every time life gets hard.
That lantern in the barn still shines tonight, pointing this old heart toward heaven's light. The road may still be long, but I'm not walking blind. That lantern in the barn reminds me you're by my side. The lantern burns
His faithfulness never does.
The blue porch swing moves with the breeze. Morning birds are singing high above the trees. I sit with my Bible and yesterday lets go. Peace arrives so gently, like the wind I know. Rock me slow, sweet morning breeze. Carry every burden far beyond the trees. Jesus meets me here before the day begins. Rock me slow and calm my heart again. Flowers need watering, the bread is in the pan. The old clock keeps ticking just the way it can. Nothing here is perfect, still I'm thankful every day. God has filled this little life in quite simple ways. Grandma never hurried, even when there was more work than daylight. She'd sit down for just a minute, read one psalm, say one prayer, then she'd smile and get back to work. Looking back, that one quiet minute changed the whole day. Keeps moving, so does his faithfulness. The supper plates were stacked beside the kitchen sink. Mama hummed a hymn so soft you had to listen. The window let the sunset fill the little room. Everything felt peaceful in that quiet afternoon. Washing dishes with Mama was more than just a chore. She taught me grace without a single sermon. Every little moment became a place to pray. God was in the ordinary every single day. So bubbles caught the sunlight like tiny drops of gold. She'd smile across the kitchen with hands both strong and warm. The radio played softly an old country gospel tune. Some of my sweetest memories still live inside that room. I asked Mama once, "Why do you always sing when you're working?" She smiled, because that's what she always did. Then she said, "When your heart is thankful, every room becomes a place of worship." I've carried that answer into every home I've lived in. Simple faith has made me whole. Now I find myself singing just the way she used to do, and every quiet chorus leads me back to you. The dishes were finished, the worship never ended.